What's going on, guys, and welcome back to Arma 3 Breaking Point. So today we're going to be still making our way over to Atherra if we possibly can. The server is a lot more packed than last time, mainly because I had to join an EU server, because... Did I just do that? Okay. Mainly because I had to join an EU server, because I had some glitches on the US server for some reason. It was, like, stuck on the loading screen, and then it got stuck, like... I got, like, frozen in-game, and there was a whole bunch of glitches going on with the US server. So I switched over to an EU server, which has about 120 players. The max on this server is 125, so we're pretty much at max players, which is going to be insane, especially heading towards an airfield area. So today might be the day where we probably die and switch characters. I'm not sure what we're going to switch to yet. We're going to look through the classes one more time before we make any decisions. But for right now, we're going to play as the Ranger and just try our luck at staying alive as long as we possibly can, even though I think we're probably going to die today, just based on the amount of people on this server. We're kind of playing this in a survival standpoint to see how long we can survive, but at the same time, not really avoiding conflict. I do want some conflict because that is part of the game that makes this fun, so. Alright, let's go ahead and check this building. The door's not open, which means it was not looted. One thing that's really cool about this time of day, though, is the servers actually... I'm recording this just past 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And most of the servers like to restart on or close to specific, like, exact time. So this server actually just restarted, so about 20 minutes ago. So we could find some pretty damn good gear even in some of these shitty little buildings because nobody's looted them yet since the loot has respawned. Even though the loot does regularly respawn, it respawns completely fresh as soon as the server restarts. So we could get lucky. We're going to keep following this road kind of off to the side, way off to the side. And then we're probably going to hit a bush and we're going to probably scope out Atherra for about 3 to 4 minutes before heading in. Really what we only need right now is some bandit kills. So that's what we're going to be going for. I don't think we're going to be able to get out of this ranger, or become a ranger again. I don't think we're going to be able to do that without actually having another ranger play alongside with us who we can heal, so, and someone who can negotiate for me and whatnot. So that's kind of unfortunate, but get what you get. Is that kind of shaped like a car, so I was confused. See where we're at now. We're about 3/4 of the way to Atherra. I'm just kind of following these power lines all the way to Atherra. And there's some little houses out here. I think that is Ifestiona. I believe that's the town right there. I definitely am not going to head over there because it's not really worth heading over there per se. So I'm pretty sure Atherra has a military area, and that's going to be our main priority to scope out because that's where any bandit would sit to try and get his levels up, is just in one of those taller military buildings that you can, like, open and close the flaps. That way he can just 3P over everything and just shoot people as they come. So that's what we're going to be looking at. Maybe down the line we'll go into a first-person server and try that out because it does seem a lot more tactical. I was actually watching a streamer today called Sacriel play DayZ Standalone, and he talked about his opinions on first versus third person, and I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about that today. So what he said was pretend that there's like 3 or 4 players. One's on a ranking scale, 10 out of 10, one's 8 out of 10, one's 3 out of 10, one's 1 out of 10. That's how bad he is, and then that's how good the 10 out of 10 is. You put them all on a third-person server, everybody becomes a 5 out of 10 because you can just 3P around walls. It's all about who has the camping position, and that's about it. But you put all those people in the first-person server, the 10 out of 10 guy is going to destroy face. The 7 out of 10 guy is going to have a good chance. The 1 out of 10 guy is not going to have a chance at all because he's so used to third-personing. And also he just doesn't have the skill. So that's kind of a thing that I usually think about. Imagine if DayZ or Arma and all these games that have a third person and a first person point of view, why? why have the third-person point of view? I understand it's a little bit more casual with the third-person point of view, but if they never put it in, I think the games would be a lot more fun and a lot more skillful. It kind of reminds me a lot of CSGO in first person, and that they're only in the fact that there is a skill gap. There's no movement at all in this game. Actually, the movement in this game is probably the worst movement of any game I've played ever. But that's just me. Just saying, I think they only should have had first person. It would have made it for much better of a game. And I just feel like maybe in a DayZ standpoint, first person is a great idea as well. So I feel like the mods should restrict you to first person. Of course, the freaking engine's always going to have third person, because why the hell not? But I still feel like first person would be better. Because imagine, it's just, you don't really have like all that view, and you have to tilt your head, and you have to look side to side. But instead, I could just do this, and I could see everything. And it's crazy quick, and you don't have to tilt your head, and you don't have to have like your backpack or your katana in the way, and it's just a lot easier. So maybe we'll join up on a first person server and play through that. That would be a pretty cool Let's Play as well. Okay, so here we are at Atherra. We made it to the central part of the map, which actually is a spawn point. We spawned in the west. Oh, and actually, that is the military tower in which I am referring to. There's a 110% chance that there is someone in there. Really, all we got to do is work our way slowly over to a bush in which we're in kind of some sort of range. We got to guess the range as well in case we need to take a shot. And we just need to wait for an idiot to kind of bait one of the bandits. So essentially, somebody else is going to be like, oh, dude, military zone, let's just go in there. We need somebody that's going to do that and just get a bandit to peek his head out. Kind of like in my live stream how I had Star bait out a couple bandits that were camping in one of these places. I mean, we could bait the shots ourselves, but I don't think we'll be able to hit the shot fast enough. We can scan the horizon and stuff as well. You never know when you're going to catch a glimpse of some kind of movement. Okay. Doesn't seem that terrible. We're in a pretty damn open field. Actually came in on the right position, the right side of the, or the left side technically, but the right side to go into. It's probably the safest side besides the military base right there, who we could probably see me from afar. It's a really long shot though, especially with someone probably camping with a rifle and not a scoped weapon. Yeah. I don't see too much movement. There also is a little place down to the left of this bigger place. That could be another spot for a camping bandit, so. We can move in closer as well and just listen for some shots. That's always an option as well. This is actually not a bad rock. Always checking for movement, scanning the tree line. No, not really. Huh. I would say on this size of a server, 10 people inside this city. Easily. Easily 10 people inside this city. There's no way that there's less than 10 people on a 120 person server. Even though frickin' this map is huge, I still suspect someone to be camping inside there. A lot less than Stratus or Thirsk, because Thirsk has only one main village in which you really want to go for. And then Stratus has a lot of hills and a lot of mountains, so a lot of people like to camp inside these taller buildings, mainly because they're also on a higher point on the map, so they can look down at you and you have to look up at them. And generally, at any standpoint, you're going to lose that gunfight 9 times out of 10 if somebody's shooting down at you. High ground usually wins. Don't shoot until you see the whites of their eyes. That's basically what it's at. Alright, so let's keep on moving. Kind of just going to keep circling and keep seeing if I see any movement. I haven't been shot at yet from that military tower. so we could actually make a move for it if we really wanted to. We came on the opposite side of the airfield, so if most people are going to be sniping, they're going to be sniping over there into this town. If anything, if at all sniping. So let's move up to this little broken hut right here. That door's not open. That's actually pretty promising. That's also another thing we can look into. The doors aren't open, then it's pretty barren at the moment. Go ahead and hop over this fence and just get our way over there. We don't have the increased fence jump, or the better fence jump yet. I have to look up the command. Okay, so there is a spawned zombie. Seems as if that zombie is working his way back towards the military area. Let's take a nice little view. My stomach actually just rumbled. If you didn't hear it, it's very faint. There we go. Just ate some cereal. Almost certain I just saw movement on that little stair right there. He just went down the stair or something. Almost certain. Okay. I say we go ahead and just make our way into the military area and 3P that ourselves. See if we can't catch someone off guard. But first, we're probably going to go ahead and make the quick switch to our M4. Because it's much safer of a gun to move in with at this close quarters. Since this M4 rifle is probably CQB more than a fucking sniper rifle, so. CQB means close quarters combat as well. Or something of that nature. Okay, there's a zombie. That's the movement that I saw to the right. I knew I saw movement to the right. I'm just consistently using my peripherals and watching for movement. I don't really have very high anti-analyzing on. Mainly because recording is very CPU and hard drive intensive. So anti-analyzing has to kind of go down a little bit. Kind of puts me at a disadvantage, but not much of a disadvantage, so. As long as there's not somebody 3Ping up there, we should be good to move in. Go ahead and just use our eyes for a little bit. Now that we are much closer, we can actually just make sure there's no movement in either of those, the smaller tower or the taller tower. Alright, let's move into the smaller tower first. This is risky and I'm actually pretty damn scared. So now we're completely exposed to the left smaller tower, and if there was anybody 3Ping in there, he probably would have popped up by now. And if there was anybody in this smaller tower to the right of me, he also probably would have popped up from now. Okay, there were some zombies coming out of that building. That concerns me. That there is a bandit. And he's heading up into the military. See if we can't catch him off guard with the zombies as he comes down the stairs. If not, we're going to have to wait till he's on the ground. Hope to God he didn't see me. So this is what bandits would do. They would just sit right here and just kind of camp it out. And they just 3P around and they keep backing up, and you'll never see them, but they'll see you before you see them. Hopefully this guy's actually not moving currently into a camping position. None of my shit's throwing through the wall. Nope. A zombie's heading out, which means he's probably heading out as well. Unless you shut the door on the zombies. I'm pretty sure doors do block them in this mod. And they just turned around. Not caring too much. Curious if he moved into a camping position or not. The zombies are not moving. Okay, never mind. They're moving now. Just a little lag spike. I am on a European server, so... to be expected. Please tell me this guy's just looting and he didn't move in there to camp. Because if he moved into there to camp, then I'm going to have to pull a risky maneuver and move in there and clear him out. Because there's no way I'm getting out of here if he's camping. Yeah, the zombies are moving back in. There's also no outer ladder for him to crawl. Oh, never mind, that was a zombie. There's no outer ladder for him to go down. And if these zombies turn around and come back, that means he's closed some doors. Is that a car right there? No, it's a broken down truck. Not hearing any silenced fire. Probably a melee. It's taking out those zombies if they don't come back down. 2 went up and 2 didn't come down. So he's using a melee, or the zombies are getting really confused around him. Oh. Just saw a zombie fall. He could be making his way down now. I did see a zombie fall. And 1 came back down. Alright, let's keep our eye out around the surrounding area. You never know. I'm not going to loot these boxes until this guy is out of the question. Yep, I just saw another arm up there. He's currently on the second to the top floor. And that zombie's coming down now. Question is he camping it? Alright, we're not going to wait around for this. Let's move in. As long as there's no zombies going up, I'm making a move. Alright, that zombie went up. We gotta wait for him to come down. We don't want to get stuck in a corner where we're gonna have to shoot the zombie. Please come back down, zombie. There you are. Oh, never. Yep. Alright. I'd say it's a pretty good win right there. It's currently not letting us loot him, though. Oh, whoa. What the hell happened there? Okay, it's not letting us loot him. But I'd say that's a mission accomplished on flushing out the little weasel, huh? Good thing we saw him through the ground. We wouldn't have pre-fired like that. We're just going to double and triple check that nobody spotted us specifically or heard those gunshots as now is moving into position to take me out. I'm pretty sure he was 3P'ing like this, the stairs, and just waiting for someone to come up. But I caught him completely off guard. Because there is a window right there that you can see through. Alright, let's move out. We need to just get out of here and hit a bush. I'd say we did a pretty damn good job today. Not gonna lie. Flushed out the weasel, got another 100 points. So we're actually 350 away from getting our ranger hood back. So we're pretty well off. Tomorrow we're probably gonna play when it's lesser people, so it's gonna be a lot easier to loot up Atherra and possibly head to the airfield. So thank you guys for stopping by today's episode. Tomorrow we'll probably head into Atherra, loot around, check out the airfield with our Remington and see what we can accomplish. I can't really hear you, man. What's up?
Yeah, sorry. Is there anything useful on that hunter? I've been watching him for like ages. He's just been camping up there. Does he have anything I could like take? Or nothing really?
There's an AK on like the second floor of that place, but I couldn't loot his body for some reason. I think he rage quit.
Look at this pimping weapon, though. I'm not gonna trade it for an AK. Look at that. So
yeah, I got a Remington 300. It's pretty good.
Wow. Do you have any ammo for this by any chance? Because I just can't find it anywhere, basically.
That's the grossest noise I've ever heard.
Check them, please, maybe, because
We should probably back up a little bit. I don't really want to. So this guy's pretty friendly. He's of a class that if he kills me, he's going to lose points. Because he's, I believe, a survivalist. Alright. I was so scared, I almost just shot him. Nah, man, I don't think I got any ammo for that.
No, too bad then.
Nah, I usually only pick up the ammo that I need.
Yeah, of course, that's logical. Have you checked the theater, by the way? Are you coming from there? Because
No, I literally went in there just to kill that damn guy, and now I'm leaving.
Well, good job, though. That's, like, pretty stressful going up there and trying to...
Yeah, no, dude, I was fucking shaking. Alright, I'll see you around, man.
Can you hear that helicopter?
I do hear that, and I see it.
Where is it? Oh, I've never
See you
seen
later,
a helicopter. Anyway, yeah, bye-bye. I'm gonna cheer here. Bye-bye.
Oh, look, a friendly. That scared me. I heard someone talking. I didn't even see him. I wasn't paying attention. I was talking to you guys. But thank you guys for stopping by today's episode. If you enjoyed the video, please click the like button. And if you did not enjoy, leave a comment down below why you did not. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Adios.